probably getting more and more comfortable in coding in Python. All right, so in this tutorial, we're gonna create something better, a better calculator. So we previously made a calculator, and if I go over here, I have my calculator saved over here, and we created this calculator, which is a little, like say, really basic standards and nothing too advanced or anything, but we're gonna try to make it even better. How we're gonna do this is we're gonna create something new. So we're gonna create a new file over here, and let me just change this up a little bit. So I know there's an error here, just warning me to put an error. Now I'm just gonna create a new file. So I'm gonna create over here, and I'm just gonna call it better calc. All right, so better calc, and it's gonna be .py. So what we're gonna do in better calc is we're gonna create a better approach to make a calculator. First, we're gonna have the numbers, right? So we're gonna have an input, and we're gonna say enter first number. And now we notice that whatever it returns, the string function, it returns a string. But if we could explicitly cast something like this, now this means that it's now converted to an int. So an int type, or maybe a float type. So now it's more precise. So we could have a float type, and we could just say number 1 as that. And now we don't even have to explicitly define it like we did in the previous one. Same goes here for operator. Now we're gonna say OP, and we're gonna say input, and we're gonna say enter operator. So this doesn't have to be anything, so it's just a string. That's good. num2 is equal to float, and then we have input, and then we have function into it. So we say enter second number. We have the first and second number. Now what we want to do is use an if statement to determine whether which operator was selected. So if we could say if OP is equaling to, double equal sign in programming means if it equals, and the single equal sign means assigning operator. So this is the assigning operator, and it's not going to work. And if it's equaling to double to, so that means, so it's if the op is equal to, we'd say plus symbol, and we put a semicolon here, so a colon here, and we'd say, then we'll just say print, and we'll just say num1 plus number 2. All right, then we'll say elif. So if this condition doesn't work, then elif op equaling to minus symbol. So we say print, and we say num1 minus number 2. All right, then we have elif, and we say op equaling to multiplication symbol. So we could say print, and we could say num1 asterisk number 2. And then we could say elif op equaling to / and we say print number 1 / number 2. So if something else the user inputs, will say invalid input. There you go. So let's run our code, Control Alt and N, and there you go. First number we input 100, say 10. Operator, we say multiply. Second number 100. Okay, was it 100.1? Let's make the output a little better by just putting some colons. So putting a colon here, putting a colon here, putting a colon here, and let's save it. And now let's run it. So run the same code, enter a number, and I would say now let's say 100, and the second number operator. Sorry. So let's say divided by, and now let's say 4. Now you could see 25.40. Now let's make it even better by giving a precise thing. So something like 33.20, multiplying it with something like this,